France's Safran posts better H1 earnings no matter deliver chain woes. Paris French jet engine maker Safran (EPA) SAF posted higher first-half earnings and raised some forecasts as Airways bought extra spare elements to serve a recovery in air travel. However, stated fragile deliver chains have been causing troubles in its factories. The world's one-third biggest aerospace contractor, whose products variety from wheels to wiring, and business engines to thrusters for satellites, mentioned ordinary working earnings rose 59% to €1.047 billion, $1.1 billion, as sales rose 24% to €8.56 billion. It upped full-year forecasts for revenue to €18,218.4 billion from €18,018.2 billion and for free cash flow to €2.4 billion from €2.0 billion. First-half unfastened cash flow greater than doubled to €1.665 billion as advances poured in for Rafale warring parties, for which Safran builds the M88 engines. Together with General Electric (NYSE), GE, Safran co-owns the arena's biggest civil jet engine maker through the wide variety of devices bought. CFM International, which components Airbus and Boeing (NYSE, BA). Both planemakers are receiving fewer engines than planned this year. Our capability to ramp up manufacturing fees is extremely constrained via a fragile deliver chain as the world emerges from the pandemic, and we're working hard to make sure timely delivery to airframers, Safran Chief Executive Olivier Andries stated. Safran is likewise cutting fees to counter inflation. The broadly watched civil aftermarket or demand for spare components and offerings rose 47% in greenback terms inside the first half of. That is especially the result of call for spare parts for the CFM56, the predecessor to the LEAP engine which powers all Boeing 737 MAX and approximately one-half of the Airbus A320neo fleet, for which CFM competes with Pratt & Whitney. Demand for travel on those workhorse, medium-haul jets is growing everywhere besides China, Safran mentioned, adding that demand associated with wide-body jets become developing extra slowly. Delayed deliveries of Boeing's 787 squeezed Safran's wiring and touchdown equipment activities, even though Boeing stated on Wednesday it turned into close to ending a year-old drought in 787 deliveries. Safran's loss-making aircraft seats agency is also affected by deliver chain gaps and price overruns, at the same time as a restoration in other cabin gadget is on the right track, it mentioned. Safran's engine companion GE on Tuesday posted better quarterly income as aviation's partial healing buoyed its jet engine business enterprise. However, the Boston-based conglomerate said it too turned into having to cope with supply chain troubles. $1 equals €0.9800.